Greetings and salutations, this is Rick. I do hope you're having a great day. In today's video, we're off on a day trip. Okay, it's Monday morning, it's about 10 to 9 and we are planning a day trip out to a little seaside town called Swanage. Now, I've done a video on Swanage before, it's a lovely little place, and myself and a friend of mine, who I will reveal later when they show up, I've decided that we want to spend a day trip there, so we're going to head on down. They're heading out probably about now from where they live. They're sort of just over an hour away, and they're going to come here. We're going to jump into Guinevere and then head on down. It's a 2-hour trip, and hopefully we should be able to make some good video footage while we go. So in the meanwhile, I'm just going to make some scrambled egg for breakfast. And I've got to get a few bits packed up in the van. So we've got some water, camera equipment, and a few little bits and bobs. Also got some nice snacks to take with me. So we're going to be, for me, I'm going to be having cold meat that I fried up yesterday. It's basically sausages and bacon, and they're going to go in the fridge. I've already turned the fridge on in Guinevere. So we're pretty much all set to go. Just need to have a little coffee, and then I just kind of got to kill time until my friend gets here. I will reveal who they are, my mystery guest, when they arrive, or maybe in the van. But anyway, that's the plan. We'll see how it unfolds. Okay, we're on our way, and as you may notice, I've got myself a camera person. This is my mystery guest. I haven't revealed yet, but this is Alex.
Hi guys!
Alex has decided to join me on a day trip to Swanage, and we're just the other side of Salisbury now, and it's not going to be long before we're nearly there. And look, blue sky! So very, very happy about that. And we've got very little planned, haven't we, really?
We've nothing planned at all.
A little wander around, have a quick look, and maybe have a look at the steam trains.
Yeah, fish and chips, definitely fish and chips.
You've got your heart set on fish and chips.
Oh, absolutely.
So, and then just maybe, I want to see Peveril Point. I want to go and have a look at Peveril Point, because that's one of my favourite bits.
Okay, cool.
See the rough water. But yeah, nearly there. So, we'll see you when we get there. Alright, we made it to Corfe Castle. So, and we managed to get a parking spot just temporarily outside the sweet shop.
Hello.
How are we doing?
Oh, good.
Yeah. So we thought we're going to go and have a quick look at the bakery. They've got a bakery here that we always like to look at each time we come here. But look at this, look, beautiful blue skies, these gorgeous old houses, absolutely lovely. I just found my thumbnail. So, hot and cold drinks, hot savouries, filled rolls, award-winning breads and cakes. We're going to go for it?
Absolutely.
Good. Go for it. Okay. So, hi. Well, I hate to say it, but all those sausages and bacon that I cooked up to bring with me, I completely forgot to put in the fridge before we set out. So I'm actually having to buy some food while we're out here. So I've gone for a hot pasty and a sausage roll. I know I'm not supposed to eat those, but there's plenty of meat in them, hopefully. Yeah, looks like today is not going to be a full carnivore day. Again, look at that. Look, you can just see the castle through the houses there. Just there on the end of my finger.
Just the wrong place, though.
Yeah. Right then, we're going to head for Swanage.
I think so.
Yeah, cool. Well, we'll see you there. And we've made it. We are here. We're in Swanage. Yay! We've got ourselves a nice parking space, and we've got, this is what we call the Stargate car park. This is where, obviously, one of the big car parks, but they've got this little temple-y place down here with these big Colosseum little column things,
And I always think of Stargate. It's sort of, all it's missing is a Stargate. So I always refer to it as the Stargate car park. But sunshine, I've got vitamin D coming in, really good stuff. And it's so nice to be back here. I'm sure it's been at least 4 years, possibly more, 5 since I've been here. And this is the first time I've been back to the seaside in 4 or 5 years. So really glad to be here. And every time I come here, I always say, well, it was such a simple journey. It was like a 2-hour journey. I need to do this much more often. It was so simple to get here, and I don't know why I don't do it more often. But there's this. The thing with Swanage is it's like under this bubble, and as soon as you sort of go past that "Welcome to Swanage" sign on the way in, I feel myself instantly relax and chill out, and just feel really sort of chilled out. Love that sound of the seagulls. It's all part of that switching off gene. So do we manage to get some parking?
Yeah, you owe me a fortune.
Go on.
£1.
As £1? Yeah, all day?
Yeah, 24 hours.
No way. We got a ticket to go in, or you got it in there.
Yeah, it's already in there.
Right, we've got a warm pasty to eat. So look at the state of my vehicle. Look, we took a lot of the smaller roads on the way here, and it's absolutely filthy. But the tyres did all right, didn't they? They got us out of a few little.
We certainly survived.
We survived it, yeah. So, I'm going to eat my pasty. If you want, I'll turn your seat around, and then we've got somewhere to sit. Let's just do the thing. All right.
Oh no, that's the thingy.
Yeah, got the thing
It's
there.
the other side.
And then that goes around like that. That goes like that. And then you can lean back up again. Oops. There you go. Right then. And we've got a little table as well. There we go. On the table. Is that going to work? Right.
Very civilised.
We've attracted a small audience. There we go, welcome to Swanage.
Charming Swanage.
Charming Swanage. Gateway to the Jurassic coast. So they've got T-Rexes and everything here, I heard.
Really?
Yeah.
Been watching too much Jurassic Park.
It's quite possible.
I would get in square, but there's somebody stood in the bloody way.
So this is what 2 YouTubers walking through a seaside town in January looks like. With matching cameras. He's got exactly the same camera as you've got.
Matching coats, because that would be quite sad.
That would be really sad. So we're just wandering down. Hopefully, I've noticed the wind's picked up and I haven't got my media mod on. Hopefully you can hear me okay. But we're just going to the little Stargate plinth.
Are you going to dial up or shall I?
Yeah. Dial, yeah, where should we go? I hear P4726 is nice this time of year.
You've been watching too much daytime TV.
Yeah. Stargate's not daytime TV.
All right, well,
that's proper That's proper sci-fi. That is. I just can't get over the colour of that sky. You don't get this where I live. I mean, I'm sure you do, but I don't notice it that often. It's nice. So it's nice that we've almost got the place to ourselves as well.
I think everyone else should clear off, don't you?
Yeah, well, I think they have. The place is empty. Parking's not an issue. You got the parking was £1, which is nice. So all day long for £1. So that makes it worth coming here, I think. Well,
how many miles? How many pounds?
I don't know what I'm saying. Yes,
Shall we say to quit?
It's been one of those days. But here we go. Seaside water. Oh yes. Yes. I'm happy. I feel like I'm home. I just wish I could afford a house here. I'd have to be a millionaire to actually live here now. But could have a little wander on the pier later if you're up for it.
Oh, wander on the pier sounds nice, yes.
Yeah, could do that.
Well, there's a picture on my, I'll tell everyone else as well, there's a picture on my screensaver when you put my computer on. And it's of me and Noah, sat over there.
Oh, nice.
Our little place in the world, father and son.
Brilliant.
Yeah, just over there. And you know, there's people watching us thinking, what are those bloody two men?
What are those two Muppets doing? This is the other thing that's you've got to get over if you're doing your own video logging out in public. You end up with these people sort of staring at you, and you feel like a bit feel very conscientious of it, don't you?
If you wear a dress professionally for a living and charge by the hour as I do, and not like that, actually you lose all inhibitions really, and you don't care what people think.
So you want to tell me there, Alex?
When I do a funeral.
Oh, a funeral. Oh, I mean
What did you think I meant, Tom?
Your
just stop.
Your vicar's dress. Okay, I get it. Yeah. So, yes. Yeah, honestly, we look like Tweedledee and Tweedledum with our matching cameras. Look, he's got exactly the same camera as you've got, as I've got, as we've got.
Yeah.
So.
But can I just say, I feel honoured that we're here. There's somebody watching that knows what that means.
Little private joke there. And to be honest, I don't think you're hearing any of this because of the wind. I may have to go back and get my media mod. I'm going to play this bit of footage back, and if it's all blocked out with wind sounds, I'm going to...
we'll have to do it all over again.
I'll have to do it all over again. No.
We'll catch you in a sec when he's done his thing.
I'll do it before we're too far away from the van. Okay, along this on this walk along this little beach here, we've come across this rather odd-looking device that's stuck up here, and I can tell you that this is actually scientific instrumentation that's collecting information about the beach profile, shape, and elevation. And the data helps coastal managers understand how the beach may respond to coastal flood events. Oh, what is that?
Oh, I got in there first with that. Yeah, that's the Golf up there.
No way.
Yeah, we've got to go and have a look at that.
That's a T-Rex.
You said there was one here, didn't you?
So there's a crazy Golf up there. I don't remember seeing all of these structures. Adventure Golf. We're going to go up and have a look and see what it's all about. I knew there was crazy Golf here, but honestly I don't remember it being this kind of built up.
It wasn't like this years ago.
Right, oh, that'll explain it. Oh, it's very creative.
And also,
wow,
very closed.
Ah, it's closed.
And very locked.
Ah, well, we still have a good look. An old shark. Wow, this is we play a lot of golf in VR, which is the was it walkabout mini golf, isn't it?
Sorry.
And that's quite fun. There's all sorts of structures and things, but this is real life crazy golf. This is so cool.
The only trouble with real life is they close. And you can't just extend your finger and go click. And
that's true. Oh. But yeah, so there is actually a pirate ship one in the VR one as well. So you've got like a. But yeah, here we go. I spotted a T-Rex earlier. Oh look, there's the front end of a pirate ship. Where are we there? Jurassic something. Jurassic Golf. So there's a Jurassic Golf up here. But that massive great big T-Rex in Swanage. Yeah, I think I've just found my thumbnail. Yeah.
I said that a minute ago.
Yeah, I just found another one. I don't ever recall seeing a bandstand in Swanage. I was just saying to Alex, when I was a kid, I would frequent with my parents all around the lower areas down here and then all through the town. But it's quite rare that we came up to this particular part. There's like a big park here, and I don't ever recall seeing a bandstand. There's also a little statue around there which we're going to take a quick look at as well, which looks brand new. And I think this play park as well. I don't ever recall it. I knew there was a play park up here along with the crazy golf, but I never really got a good look at it. I didn't realise how massive this is, and I think this sort of looks new. It's interesting because I haven't been here for a long time, seeing all the things I haven't seen before. I thought I'd sort of seen everything in Swanage, but yes. But it's a nice little sort of hillsidey town. Hopefully you can see that in the sunlight, but you can see all the houses up on the hillside. You used to stay on a campsite up the back there, and that would you'd usually get a caravan with some nice views overlooking the bay, which is always nice. But honestly, I don't remember the bandstand. I should. I've been here so often.
I promise you it was there.
I just, like I say, this is a part of the Swanage I've not really frequented. So, but don't know what this is. This is a memorial, maybe. So this is Trevor Chadwick, 1907 to 79. So he was 72 when he died, I'm guessing. So this is obviously someone who did something, maybe? I'm not sure.
It's a pity there doesn't seem to be any sort of description of...
Is there a reference to who he is, or...?
No.
Okay. No, absolutely nothing.
No.
Oh, unless there's something... Oh, there we go, Trevor Chadwick.
Oh, what, on that large sign?
On this a couple of pinned up bits of paper. You think they'd at least inscribe something, but we've got a couple of bits of pinned up paper. So this memorial, adjacent to the playing park, commemorative of the pivotal role of Swanage schoolteacher Trevor Chadwick in saving the lives of 669 children from Prague, Czechoslovakia, prior to the start of the Second World War. Okay, so his actions undertaken at great peril to himself represent one of the 20th century's finest examples of pure altruism, despite receiving little public acknowledgement or recognition in over 80 years. Wow.
Yeah.
There you go.
So there was some sort of inscription of put my teeth back in, some sort of description, that's what I'm trying to say.
Yes. Yeah. Wow. There's that gorgeous sound, the waves. Oddly enough, I've never actually walked on this little pier before. It's the first thing you see when you drive into Swanage, because you come straight down the main road and it's right in front of you. And well, it is usually when I take that particular route, but I've never actually stood on it, and it's quite cool. No bathing, diving or jumping from here. I don't know how deep that is. I'm not sure if you can see. Actually, let me adjust the lens on the camera. Okay, right in the middle of the screen, right there, is the Isle of Wight. But because you're on a GoPro with an extremely wide angle lens, I'm afraid you're probably seeing it as a dot. I'll try zooming in on the editor, but yeah, that's the Isle of Wight, which sits just off the south coast of England. And I've just noticed the moon's up as well. I'm sure you can see it. If not, it's sort of, it's so small I can't even see it on the screen. I'm thinking about there-ish. I might be wrong. But it's so nice just to see a bit of blue sky. Lovely. So if you want to come and live in Swanage, let's have a look. We've got
That's not a bad one. 265.
a 2-bedroom ground floor apartment for 265,000. Actually, that's less than I was expecting.
Nice view on that one.
265. You know what? I could sell my house, save up an extra 100,000, and I might be out in with a chance.
What, buying one room?
Buying one room, yeah. So we got one here in the High Street, 2 double-bedroom 2nd floor apartment, £500,000. Oh, I like this one. There's a 3-bed house, £895,000. Oh, even better. A well-presented bungalow with an establishment garden of just under an acre. That's £25,000 short of £1 million.
One to the right though.
Oh, there we go. Harmon's Cross. Oh, that's just on the way to Corfe, isn't it? I think. Harmon's Cross. Or is that just the other side of Corfe?
The other side, I think, isn't it?
Yeah. Look at the views though. Gorgeous. 2.9 million. Oh, it's going to be a little while before I'm moving to Swanage. So would you sell a there we go, this is what used to be Woolworths.
Yes, it is,
they've got the same doors and everything. And it's sort of like the same stuff in there as well.
Yeah.
Because Woolworths was a bit of everything, wasn't it?
Oh, I like Woolworths.
Yeah. Now called Nixon's Home Hardware. Hardware store, so you can buy brooms and things. It's not that often you see hardware stores these days, is it?
No.
So
Not like they used to be.
they got a Budgeons. So Budgeons are the supermarkets down here then. Got what else? Got Salt Rock. What's that? That's just a clothes shop. Water estate agents. A little pharmacy. Yeah, I'll show you. I'll show you the street.
Oh, you don't want to show the one to the right?
One to the right.
One to the right.
Ooh, I say. Pearl and lace.
Not the sort of thing on a family channel.
Yeah. So Swanage High Street, there we go. It's quite an atmospheric little place, I like it. And now we're just coming up to the railway. So, got to get across this road. Oh, another estate agent. Let's have another nosy.
Oh, hang on. We're going to look at the estate agents. Hang on then.
So, just want a house, a basic house. So look, we're looking at a 3-bed semi-detached, a little bit run down, in need of extensive refurbishment. 280,000.
There you go. 3-bedroom terrace.
3-bedroom terrace, tiny little rabbit hutch of a house. £375,000. That's insane.
It comes with a free doorbell though, look.
Oh, well, there you go. That's
I don't know if it
what
works,
you want. Yeah, that's just insanely expensive. Insanely expensive. Well, for lesser mortals like ourselves.
Hey, speak for yourself.
Anyway, let's have a look at this railway station. Are we clear? Yes, we are. So I'm going to assume the steam trains are not running, but I'll tell you what, I always notice when I come here, it's that smell.
Yeah.
You got that oily, steamy, oily smell. I presume we can we still go through here?
No, it's locked off now.
Oh.
You can only... There you are. Toilets closed to non-railway customers.
Wow. Oh, you used to be able to walk straight onto the platform. That's a shame. Can we go on around the other side?
We could try.
I wasn't expecting that. So you got to go in and buy a platform ticket, I guess.
You have a job.
Is it all closed?
I think it was closed and locked up.
No.
Yeah.
It is. Yeah. That's the first for me. I've never ever been to Swanage without going on the railway platform, and it's all closed up. Is it all run by volunteers? I think it is, isn't it?
I think it is now, yeah.
So maybe they're just having a staffing issue.
Last time I came it was like that as well.
Really?
Yeah.
How long ago?
18 months.
Okay. So we could used to get on the station back here. Let's have a look. Let's see if we can go the back doorway. No, staff only. Ah. Okay. Oh, that's a shame. So it's all locked up and all quiet.
It's a shame.
Yeah, that is a shame. Actually, I'm quite disappointed about that. That's a shame. Mind you, if you come here on a day when they're running and steaming,
yeah,
hopefully it'll be open. I mean, I don't even begrudge buying a little platform ticket if you have to. But so never mind. Just sit here and admire that beautiful blue sky instead. Look at that. That is my favourite colour. You know, it's kind of it's
blue.
Well, actually, it's azure blue is my favourite colour, which is like a going into nighttime sort of blue.
Got you.
So a little bit on the like that taxi on the right there. That's sort of that's an azure blue. But yeah. The moon sat up there all on its own.
Yeah, I saw that.
Right, I don't know what to do next. We're going to have a quick look at Studland maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
We'll head on down to Studland and have a look. See what's what.
It's very different in the closed season, isn't it?
Yes, yes. I've never seen this place so quiet. Oh, she's letting us through. That's good. He
had a beard.
Oh, I thought it was a mask. I thought she was wearing a mask underneath her chin. Sorry, whoever you are.
And also thank you. It's down here. And the conversation went something on the line.
Looks like we're going for an ice
Shall we
cream.
have an ice cream? Shall we? Oh, go on then. And here we are.
You buying?
Of course I am.
Alex is buying. Alright, we'll have an ice cream.
There's no ice cream.
No ice cream. Wrong season. So
Oh, tish and
I
fish.
dodged a bullet there. Dodged a bullet.
Yeah, I didn't. I was going to enjoy it.
Actually, saying that, I've got some ice cream custard at home in the fridge.
That's got a few miles away though.
Yes, I was going to say, if you fancy an ice cream by the time you reach my home, I can make you an ice cream from scratch. It only takes 20 minutes. Oh look, there's a defibrillator. You know what? I've never actually seen one of these in public, like just on the wall. I've heard about them, but I've never really sort of seen them in the flesh. So I presume you have to be qualified to...
No, you phone the emergency services.
Ah.
They give you the code, and those are the new self-talking ones. So it literally, you can't go wrong. It says, pull off this pad, pull off this, stick it here, stick it there.
Oh, that's good. Oh, that's very clever. It's amazing, all these modern gadgets they've got these days.
They're like GoPros, aren't they?
Yeah. Yeah, matching go. Oh, I remember this. I used to stand here for hours as a kid watching this water. Don't ask me why, but it would be at different levels every time.
Yeah.
Depending on, I think there's, I don't know if it's a tidal thing or a water coming from inland thing. I'm presuming that's fresh water.
Yeah, it doesn't look like, it wouldn't be open if it was wastewater, would it?
No, but it comes out here and meets the sea.
I had forgotten that was there too.
Yes. You can see Guinevere straight up. She's up there, look, all on her Todd, looking at us. I think, where are we? There, just there. There she is.
In the distance.
In the distance. You're not going to see a thing because I'm on a GoPro, which is like possibly the widest angle you can get on a camera. But what time is it?
20 past 3.
20 past 3. So we only got about 45 minutes left of usable light, really, and then it goes into dusk. So I think we should head for
Studland if we're going to, yeah.
Yeah, I think so. And then
we never went on the pier.
we didn't. We can go on the pier if you want.
You've got to pay.
You have, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go Studland.
Okay.
Yeah, actually, you might have to pay for Studland's, but it's it depends what time of day. I think this late on in the day there'll be nobody in the toll booth, so you can just drive straight past. So we'll see. But I miss this view. I always remember walking, because you're always in the shade here because the sun's sort of over there, but it just lights everything up. I just love that look, and that metallic look you get from the sea as well. It's not so prominent here, but I've noticed that in Studland you get this real late on in the evening, or you know, when the sun's going out, you get this amazing metallic look on the water, and it's really quite mesmerising.
I think I remember I jabbered about it a bit earlier in my video. You were elsewhere. I used to stand down there with my granddad, and we had a great big powerful torch.
Right.
And we would shine it up in the sky and across the bay, and of course in the summer all the boats come and moor in here.
Ah.
So it's yeah.
Did you get a response from them?
No, they never signalled back.
I remember once my nephew was driving up here, and I was at a campsite up on the hill at the top, and I just bought one of those million candle power torches.
Oh yeah.
They were quite popular back then, and I was already on the campsite, and I was on the phone to him.
Yeah.
I said, right, I'm shining it in the sky now, and he said he could see it from like
really.
He hadn't even reached Swanage, and you could see this torch beam going across the sky. It was brilliant.
Do you think they're open?
Well, Dino's.
Yeah, because I can smell what smells like.
Doesn't look. Are you hungry again?
A bit nibbly.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't eat all my pasty.
Oh.
Is this a light?
No, they'd have a sign outside. I think they're closed. Yeah, they're closed. Chip is open if you want chips.
Churros would have been nice. No, I don't fancy chips.
Well, we can get some on the way back.
Come on then.
Find a garage.
Garage.
Garage. Not quite the same.
Pasty.
Or we could find one of those delightful a la carte trucks that, you know, park in lay-bys and
kebabs.
Get you something. Yeah.
Plenty of meat in a kebab.
Well, sorry, not a la carte, al fresco, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I imagine if we.
Ooh.
Oh.
Shopping in Swanage in the past. Look at that. So is that Swanage High Street? Actually, it's hard to see with the reflections. Oh, I know where that is. We're gonna go. No, we're not. We're not gonna go that way. It's up. It's actually up around the. If you go through the High Street and then go left and then up, that looks like that. I think.
Well, we'll find out in a minute.
But it's interesting, isn't it? There's no cars. It's all like horses. This is something I recently learned. Whenever you had horses and carts, especially in busy places, everywhere was covered in poo. And it was a thing from history that nobody ever talked about.
That was never on any of those period programmes that they had on the TV.
No. Just noting, I can see Bournemouth just on the just around the head of the bay there. But one thing I've noticed is that ozone, that sort of sea air smell is absolutely gorgeous. I've so missed this. So I'm really hoping to get to see the sea a little bit more this year. That would be nice. So Might just have a last little look on that pier. Oh, just enjoy that warm sunshine while it lasts. The sun's going to be going down any moment now. This is so nice. I've forgotten how nice it is, how relaxing and how sort of recharging. I forgot how recharged I feel when I come here. Or just see any seaside sort of place. And that's what you get for living in a landlocked county. Oh, I've just spotted an enormous ship out there on the horizon. Let me point somewhere roughly there. I can't see it on my little viewfinder. I wonder if that's the... Is it the Barfleur? I don't even know if that's still running, but it's a massive, great big ship going into Poole Harbour by the looks of things. So anyway, I don't think we're going to go on the pier today. We're going to head to Studland while we've still got a bit of light, because we're like I said, only about 3/4 of an hour away from the sunset. It's going to take us 10 minutes to get there, possibly 1/4 hour. Might even go for a paddle. That'd be cool. I seem to traditionally go for a paddle whenever I come here, so it might be a bit chilly, but got to be done. Alex doing his memory stuff. See, Alex used to come here a lot as well when he was a kid, and he's been here a lot quite recently as well. He's got a lot of nice memories here, so it's been really nice for him to reminisce a little bit. So it's interesting. This place has special meaning for both of us, really, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Without that sounding in any way.
Yeah, not on my left.
It's we both have a fondness for Swanage in our hearts. I think that's what I'm trying to say without being too
very well,
overly dramatic or overly.
A lot of happy memories that.
Yes, that's why we appreciate it. I think that little. Do you get that switch off vibe when you come here?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
Every year when we came, do you remember when cars used to have points in them? They used to have the little rotor that used to spin round, and that's how it started before electric ignitions came in.
Oh,
you used to have the points that closed and
yes, yeah,
with feeler gauges,
distributor caps and all that.
That's it.
Yes.
Well, my granddad every year when we arrived, he would take the distributor cap off and take the little spinny bit, the rotor out,
right,
and that was it. So nobody stole the car.
Okay.
And he would leave it like that all week. That's
a good tip.
But the thing is, he had a larder.
Oh.
And I actually ended up owning that car, but
was it not a Larder Reaver?
It was a Reaver 1500 estate.
Wow.
So all the cars that a thief would come and steal, that was not it. But
if it helps you to know this, I owned a beige Larder Reaver at one point in my life.
Did you?
Yes. And to be honest, apart from the massively heavy steering, it wasn't a bad little car. It was like owning your own little tank.
It really was actually.
It was so heavy and so insanely, like, the metal on it, you could jump up and down on it and it wouldn't.
Oh, we did.
Dent. Yeah. Oh, we're going that way, aren't we?
Oh, yep.
Aiming for the Stargate. We need to get back to Earth. Actually, that's not a bad little metaphor, you know. We describe this as the Stargate.
Yeah.
When we're leaving, we have to go through the Stargate. Let's go back to reality. I'm gonna stick with that little metaphor. That describes Swanage to me. It's like another world. But even the lampposts are pretty. Oh, we never saw Peveril Point. We'll do it next time.
You sure?
Yeah. Oh, to be honest, I only go there to look at the rough water, but it's all so calm out there.
Yeah.
It's probably not going to be that dramatic today. I feel like I need to play the Stargate music now.
With a sort of a whoosh and a time tunnel.
Yeah. Oops. Ooh.
Oh, careful, careful. So, that's definitely it from Swanage. And we're now going to, not through the Stargate, but through the mysticism of Guinevere. Where are we going again?
Studland.
Studland.
Oh, I'm all like worn out now, but a good worn out.
Yeah, it was the hills, wasn't it?
Yes, yes. Yeah, it's oh, that was I really enjoyed that. That was such a simple thing.
Yeah, it was great.
A quick wander around Swanage. I feel all refreshed and nice again. And now we're going to go and see Studland as well.
You need to put your teeth back in.
So let's get my keys hooked up. We'll have a little drive off. I have to hook my keys up, otherwise they bang against my knee. Oh, there's a car coming. A van even. That's quite nice. It's got all the body kit on it.
Yeah, it's been lowered as well, hasn't it?
Yeah. I bet you that's a stealthy camper. There we go. Ooh, bright light. There we go. There we go, nice view of Swanage there. You know what, we've got to come back this way from Studland because we're not going on the ferry, we're going to come back through
Okay.
on the landway, I presume. So we might still be able to get our fish and chips.
Oh, fantastic.
Well, your fish and chips, I'm stuffed. Absolutely
He
stuffed
won't
to
be
the
in a couple of hours. Oops, sorry, you're just in the wrong place though, aren't I?
We're good, we're good.
Yeah, my arm was right in front of the mirror, wasn't it?
Oh yeah.
You don't need it anyway.
So we have a little look through the high street to drive through if you want.
Yeah.
You can be my cameraman. Or no,
But you can't go right.
no.
Well, you can,
left.
but
No, left.
you won't go very far. Yeah, alright.
It's not one way, is it? No.
No, it's not one way.
I have to think for a second.
But
there.
you can't get out if you go to the right because you'll end up
No,
circling round and back where we
circles.
started.
So it used to be a kebab house here. Yeah, it's still here. So I'm thinking, you know that vintage picture we saw?
Yes, we're going to try and find it, aren't we?
I'm pretty sure, I can show you, I'm pretty sure it's up here. Oh yeah, oh no, that crystal shop's gone.
Oh, is it?
It was a rainbow shop, it had lots of like hippie type clothes and things. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's up here. Yeah, look
Yep.
it's there, there's that building.
Right, well done.
So,
I thought it was the road to the right that we've just gone past.
no, I definitely had this one in my head. And I think, yeah, this is exactly where that picture was taken.
Yep.
With all the horse poop. Oh, this is tight.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's that weird building. So, well, not weird. It's just quite
Well, it is a bit weird.
a little bit ostentatious as well. Although those windows could do with replacing. They're all rusty. Anyway, next stop, Studland. All right, so we're arriving at Studland. Look at that beautiful water out the front there. That's got that. It's starting to get that metallic look already. We just got the last remnants of the sun. So I'm going to go and park in my favourite spot, assuming it's still there. Let's have a look. I used to park in this space. Oh, naughty! They've coned it off.
Oh no!
They've
No!
spoiled our fun.
Because we're a bit short of parking spaces, really, aren't we? So,
Ugh,
whoops.
yes. I used to park right next to that tree, and I could see straight onto the beach
Oh,
there.
yes.
So, I can still do it, but sort of just set back a little bit. There we go. This is what I love about Studland. What's not to like about this? So the golden question is, I've come all this way, am I going to go for a paddle?
Oh, I heard the magic word.
Paddle.
Now, you've said that before.
Yeah.
See, I was feeling very, very brave about paddling, but it's quite cold actually.
It'll be freezing. Actually, the last time I went for a paddle at this time of year, it wasn't bad. It was warmer than I was expecting it. It wasn't warm, but it was...
Why didn't you say so?
It seems to be a little bit of a tradition. Whenever I come to the beach, I've got to go for a paddle, so I'm going to do it.
So we can see where this is going. Alright, okay. Have you got a towel or two in your van?
I have, yes.
You got one for me, or am I going to suffer?
I got a spare towel.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, I'm probably going to go for a paddle nearer the van.
Okay.
So, the sun's gone down now. But sometimes I come here, I've been the only one here,
Yeah.
and you feel like you're the only person on the planet. It's really weird. It's a great feeling.
Like that feeling.
Yeah. The beach is nice and clean as well. Quite often I've been here and it's been absolutely inundated with seaweed. And this is pretty good. Well, they've got a lot of razor shells here.
Yeah, I saw those.
That's interesting. The entrance through to where Guinevere goes, it's all collapsed.
Oh yes.
So that's interesting. Well, shall we going to get up there?
What, barefoot?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Let me check this out. The cones are there.
So any sensible person would read that as a warning.
Yeah. I just put my trainers on the beach. It's the only cut through. I can't see any other cut through. They obviously roped this off because they're trying to. Well, if they're trying to preserve it, it's not doing a very good job because the sea's obviously eating away at that. So I don't know quite what it's roped off for. Maybe make
Stop people clambering, I imagine, which obviously increases the erosion, I would guess.
Yeah. Right, paddle time. Shall I do it? Shall I do it?
Go on then.
Oh yes. Go ahead.
I'm in behind there.
Yeah. Let's do it. Ooh. Oh, it's really warm.
Is it?
Yeah, it's not cold at all.
Is it not?
It's not cold at all. No, it's fine. Oops. No, it's honestly, it's really quite. It's not cold. It's freezing. Oh, freezing to the point it's hurting. Alex is going for it as well. Hurry up before my feet fall off. Oh dear. I'm stood in the water here and it is, it's burningly cold. Invigorating. Oh. Here he goes, he's going for it. Honestly, it's as warm as you can imagine. Think of it, it's like tropical. Yeah.
Actually, it's not. I mean, it's not like a hot tub, is it? But
Bloody freezing, what are you on about? Oh, it hurts.
I did not see that one coming.
Sorry, that was lame. Oh. Yeah, it hurts after a while.
Yeah, it does actually.
There we go. So,
My feet have changed colour.
yeah, it's purple. Right, tradition done. So, see, that's what living inland does to you. It makes you want to do weird things, like run to the beach, go and have a paddle, and go home again.
Yeah,
Why
but
not?
you know what? Life is short enough.
Yes,
And
I agree.
yeah. I'm going again.
Wow, he's going for double helpings
Right, so,
here.
bit of a swagger.
Yeah.
Nothing to it at all. Look at this.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so refreshing.
Yeah, that's one word for it. Refreshing.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. I'm refreshed.
Yeah.
It's character building, but my character is built enough. Oh,
Actually, once you've gone in once, it's not so bad the second time.
I disagree with that statement.
Yeah. I remember once I came here with my like I had this like a canoe, an open canoe that you sit on rather than sit in, and it was all seaweedy along here, and it was a midsummer sort of time.
Right.
I was here with a mate, and the waves were a lot bigger,
Yeah.
and I actually ended up getting turfed out of the boat. I was trying to come in quite, straight for the shore on a wave, and I ended up going sideways. It turfed me out, and when I got up, I was covered in like this seaweed as if I was wearing a wig, and it was the funniest thing. And all I could do was like, oh, that was a fun moment. But I've got pictures of me when I was like a top here. I was staying up in the sand dunes there. And hello, we've got some company.
Have we?
Yeah.
Oh, Mr.
Little
There's no food for you, sorry.
little no-neck seagull.
What a colour that is. I don't know how well the camera can pick that out.
Well, it's going that sort of metallic colour, isn't it?
You see the gold that
Yeah.
it's...
Yeah. Yeah, in
that's magical.
in the summertime, the sun sort of moves around a little bit, doesn't it? And you get the really golden colours. But yeah, I could just sit here and look at this all day long. It's gorgeous. And listen to that sound.
Oh yeah, that's...
Although it's a little bit quiet and lappy, I just want it to be a little bit rougher.
A little bit churny.
Churn is good.
Right. 3 times is the charm, so I'm going to do one more.
Yeah, okay.
But it might not be for long. And I might take a seashell.
Oh yeah, Damon wanted us to bring him a pebble, didn't he?
That is cold. Even the 3rd time, it's still cold. So I've got a nice little shell to take back as a souvenir. I wonder if the animal is still inside. He'd be dead now. He's been exposed too long.
Could take it to Damon. He's animal rescue. We could keep it in a goldfish bowl and call it Eric.
Eric, the
clam.
The clam thing, yeah. Or should we give it a burial?
Yeah. Well, that's your department.
Yeah.
There you go. Infiliate patrias what do you say?
I don't say that.
Infiliate nomine patrias.
No, I don't do the Latin.
No.
In the ground, we give him a final place to rest. In our hearts, we will remember him. In our memories, we will not forget him.
Goodbye.
Earth to earth, ashes to ashes, dust to dust.
Goodbye, Eric.
Yeah. Goodbye, Eric.
Nice knowing you.
Although it was a passing moment. Right.
Just for reference, Alex is a vicar. In case you didn't know.
Wouldn't mind some more tea.
Actually, we're just going to hit the coffee.
Yeah.
We've got the coffee set up in the van, so going to wait for the dusk to die down a bit, because I prefer to drive at night rather than in dusk. Dusk is a bad time to drive. Statistically, it's more accident prone time as well, because you can't judge distance so easily in the dusk, apparently. So I've read that somewhere.
Yeah. Nonetheless, we're going to have a coffee until it gets dark.
Yeah, I think so. And
Although
then,
if you said that out of context, that would sound really...
but we may possibly get the ferry back, which would be another little adventure on its own.
Absolutely.
Actually, that'll kill some time as well, because you've got to queue up, wait for the ferry to come over. So,
job done.
Cool. Okay, let's go and get that coffee. Right, I'm not going to be putting those on in here. Look at that, caked up with sand. Still, never mind. Souvenir. I should give that a shake before we go.
Yes.
Right, I think we're gonna go and have a last little look down there and see if the loos are open, actually, because I've been drinking a lot of coffee. So and then we can think about heading for the ferry.
Yeah, ferry sounds good.
Ferry sounds good. It's quite exciting, actually.
Life on the ocean waves.
He's never been on the Swanage ferry.
No, I've not. No, so it's excitement.
Well, hoping it's working. I'm assuming it's working.
I just hope it's not self-service this time of year.
yeah. Two blokes and a van and a rope. yeah.
And one of them filming while the other does all the pulling. Yeah.
No, I was used to, whenever I used to come down to Swanage, I used to come in on the ferry, because then it felt like you're going to an island.
Right. Okay.
And that was always good until they started charging me lorry fees for the van, because I used to get away with car charging. They'd just charge the car amount, but then I went through one time and they wanted to charge me for a lorry, and it was like double the price.
That's because of your new wheels, you see. There are lorry wheels, aren't there?
Well, yeah, more like Hummer wheels, but yeah, it's you know, it's expensive when you're paying the lorry rate, but it's still fun, it's still good. Anyway, we'll have a look, we'll see if it's working.
Yeah.
We'll grab a bit of footage while we're on it.
Sounds a plan.
Cool, right, see you in a bit.
So here we're all
Unfortunately, the ferry isn't working, so it's all shut up for the winter, so we can't get the ferry back, but we're right on the jutty out peninsula bit of Studland, so we thought we're just going to have a quick look at this bit of water over here, which is where the edge of Poole Harbour is. You get the most amazing sunset photos from this little beach, which is just over here. But this is just a really strange little bit of beach that not many people come to, that I've seen, and it's a very, what's the word? It's just a nice place to be. So but the sunset's over there, and I've got some amazing pictures in the past, but it just goes on for miles and miles. You've got Brownsea Island there, and then the Poole Harbour, the main bit, goes all the way around over to the actual harbour bit in Poole, which is
is that Brownsea there in front?
That's Brownsea there.
Oh, there.
Yeah, this bit here, you have to get a ferry over to that. Went there as a kid, got eaten alive by these horrendously sized ants, so you literally couldn't stand still because they just climbed up your legs.
I'm laughing because we went to Brownsea Island and we went to see the red squirrels.
Okay, yeah.
And when we got over there was a big sign saying you won't actually see any red squirrels, but you'll see where they've been, because there will be shells on the floor. And we were all really disappointed. So yeah, I imagine my mum will remember that.
Yeah.
I certainly do.
Should have caught the sunset here, because it would have been very well sunsetty. That's clouds in the distance. They actually look like hills.
They do, don't they?
That's really, yeah. But yeah, good place to catch the sunset if you happen to be in the area. And that's just as you come off the ferry from the Bournemouth side. It's just past the ferry toll gates on the right. You just pull over on the right, walk through like 20 feet of like this scrub brush stuff, and you're here. And it's a very, I've rarely seen more than 1 or 2 people on this beach whenever I've been here. It's I don't know if it's just people don't know about it, or
Well, they do now.
well, they do now. yeah, but not enough people watch my channel to make it a problem. And they've got all this.
I saw that.
This is this stuff. This is that gorse stuff. It grows everywhere on the whole of the peninsula. This stuff is evil. All right, these are absolutely rigid, and look at the spines and spikes on this thing. These are so spiteful. But in the summertime, they produce these beautiful yellow flowers, and they give off this really strong, like coconut smell. It's really nice smell. But yeah, you will never ever be able to have a fight with these things and win. They're pretty. Their defence mechanism is quite admirable. Admirable. But I suppose that's it now. Then it's sort of time to head for home.
I think so.
So I was hoping we could drive the other side where the ferry disembarks. That peninsula there, that is the most expensive place to live in the whole of the UK. It's where all your multi-millionaires have their houses, and some of the houses there are quite spectacular. Or they were last time I was here.
Well, I've not got my wallet on me, so I can't buy one, unfortunately. Otherwise,
yeah, I'm just not rich enough for that sort of thing. I mean, when I mentioned it to my butler the other day, he just laughed.
Really?
Yeah. I'm kidding. He didn't laugh. I finally got my my door lights working. Ready? I'm going to open the door. Da, da, da. Renault Sport. How cheesy is that? Alright, we've just seen a bunch of deer. There we go, just crossing in front of us. Oops. The other car's suddenly seen them. Oh, they're scarpers. No. Are they going to cross? There we go.
There they go.
Brilliant. Okay, we're back home, and I just realised I completely forgot to sign off from that last snippet of footage that you saw where we were actually in Studland. So we're back now. It's about 8 o'clock at night. It's quite a long journey back. The sat nav seemed to take us on some lots and lots of these little back roads that I hadn't recognised, and it seemed to add quite a bit of time to the journey. So I think next time I'll go the route that I already know. But it's been an absolutely brilliant day. Really enjoyed it. So nice to just get out and see the seaside and see the air and that beautiful blue sky, and just to see Swanage again. I love that place, and no doubt I'll be going back there again, hopefully again this year. But we're also planning on doing some other little day trips, some little visits to other places and stuff, and again hopefully I can point a camera at whatever it is we do. That would be good. But that is it for this video, so thank you for watching. Have a great rest of the day. Do feel free to leave your comments in the notes below, and I will see you in the next video. Until then, take care.